All right, we are playing Dog. We'll go ahead and check the about here. This is a relaxing game. WSD or arrow to move, shift to dash, E to pick up pillows, space to throw pillows, destroy all the furniture. Okay. We will see if I remember all of that. Probably have to mess around a little bit in game to get a little more of a feel for it, but that is definitely something I can do. So let's go ahead and get started here. Oh no. Tempura Jam broke into someone's house, but got trapped in a vicious furniture maze. If only there was someone willing to help. Oh, hey there, mister. Wouldn't you mind helping Tempura out? Yeah, sure, I guess. Tempura knew he could rely on you. Mister's just too kind to refuse. Please take good care of me. Alright. Oh, the controls are also in here. That is useful. Okay, well, I can keep picking stuff up. I'm not sure it's doing anything. Okay. I don't know if I fully understand what I'm doing. I think I'm just kind of trying to destroy all of the furniture. So I guess I'll just keep... There's clearly some interaction happening with like the different pillow types causing different effects. I should definitely be grabbing more pillows as I run into them, because more are becoming available to me. I have quite a few at this point. All right, we're making progress here. Maybe I'm trying to decide if arrows are more comfortable. All right. I think so, because then this way I can move and pick stuff up at the same time, which does help. I can't quite get at that one. Continue to destroy a bunch of stuff. I'm still, I mean, I'm at this point, I'm just assuming that my goal is to destroy everything, which is neat. I feel like there's lacking a little bit of like motivation for why I'm doing all this stuff. And considering, I don't know if it's like a time thing, and maybe it's just meant to be like a cozy, like, oh, destroy all the stuff, which is fine. That's not necessarily a bad choice, but I am sort of wondering if this would benefit from some sort of additional obstacle or challenge or something like that, potentially. Since right now this is very cute, but I am just kind of walking around and throwing stuff. I also think I might be able to escape through those zones, but I kind of want to break all the traditional furniture first. There we go. That's all of that area. A little further up here. Okay, we got literally just a couple. I'm not sure if I have to destroy the like exterior drawers. It would appear not. You're on the other side of the screen. Yes, that's me. If you're satisfied with all the destruction, because that's all there is. We're going to make an RPG adventure this time. It took one solid puzzle game. But in the end, I just ran out of time, so pile up all the furniture for the puzzles here. Compared to the previous games, this one's a bit short, isn't it? But it's not too disappointing. But I've also prepared one final trick. I hope you like it. Take that. All right. This is kind of what I was wondering about. So nice to see that it is the case. I'm not totally sure. Okay. Losing all of your pillows feels a little aggressive. I guess maybe I shouldn't be so focused on grabbing so many of them. Like, just get a couple, fire them out. Ow. Alright, let's... I gotta at least break through... These patterns are tough. Okay, yeah, sure. Of course. Yep, and back to this stuff. Alright, let's drop everything 12 more times as these rings come out and I just can't avoid anything. Which, to be 100% clear, is a me problem. Alright, well. Yeah. No, I truly am so bad at dodging this stuff. Alright. Get a couple more in. I'm like doing no damage. Alright. Oh. Okay, and back to bees and cactus. So we're just gonna stall this one out. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can try to dodge this stuff, but like, it's just not worth it. Alright. And we're back to this, so I've wasted my only good damage opportunity. I guess down here is like kind of a safe, so I mean, not really. All right, there we go. A little more. All right. We're doing okay. Little more here. Okay, and yep, no, definitely that's possible to avoid. Okay, this is a little much. Like, I don't know how I'm reasonably supposed to take stuff out while this is happening. Like, and then we're straight back to the, yeah, this is crazy. I think the boss fight is a cool idea, but you can't have like, oh, cute little just destruction sim, followed up with like bullet hell boss fight. And like, obviously, good thing there's no good thing that there's no like health bars or anything, but this is still just very difficult to dodge things. It doesn't help, admittedly, that I'm getting some rough frame rate here, but that is almost certainly my computer issue, not a this game issue. But you know, definitely just something that is noticeably impacting. All right, I have like done no damn. I finally have broken through some of the wall, but it feels more like luck than anything I have control over, because it is just relentless. Like dropping literally everything every time you get hit, and then the constant barrage of just so many bullets and stuff is crazy. I mean, I've done like some damage, but then I'm straight back into this, which like is dodgeable, but is so absurd because I still need to be running around to collect all my stuff, so I can't just focus on dodging either. Like, I'm doing something, but not really. Like, this is just going so slowly. Alright, and any time I had setting up there is immediately gone. We're back into this. And like, I need to spend time dodging, because if I'm running out of the way to pick up my pillows, I'm not dodging the bullets. Okay, that was something. I guess maybe I just need to be farther out, but then like, I need to be close to grab my stuff. I guess there's a bunch of stuff up here. But like the bullets, I can't even use like the sides as barriers because the bullets go through that stuff too. I gotta get back over here where I can actually do damage, but then okay, that was something. That was a good series of hits. And then we're back into this. Okay, well, can't win them all, I guess. Okay, a little more. Okay, well, and Whew. This is a lot. Like, this is the actual game. Okay, of course. And took just long enough. Nailed it the last second, because you can't actually tell where those are gonna fire from until it's too late. Okay, a little more. One more good round like that, and we probably got it. All right. All right. Nope. That just was a full whiff. It's literally like 5 more hits, maybe. But I cannot keep track. It also is so hard because it's very difficult to tell what are your bullets and what is like coming from the enemy, because it's all, nothing's really differentiated. Like, they're literally throwing out like stuff that are my attacks. Like, they're throwing out the donuts and the cushions and pillows, and so it's just very difficult to get a sense for what I need to be avoiding and what I'm picking up. Like, I'm just gonna wait this out until the blaster phase again, because that's the only time I've been able to do any meaningful damage. Alright, and even then, who knows if it'll actually... Okay. Can I get one more meaningful hit? There we go. Okay, you win. Awesome. Must be really good at pillow fights in real life. Sure. Especially doing... Yup. It was short, but thank you for playing my game. See you next time. Alright. That is in fact the end. Mr. Slady must be psychotic. Yeah, that's one way of putting it for sure. So yeah, that is it. Overall, I think it was really cute. I love the aesthetics, the music, the presentation, all the rapping is awesome. I really enjoy the mechanic of like having this kind of bullet hell thing, but I think either you needed to lean into it being a cozy thing or it being a bullet hell thing, because right now they were kind of at odds. The like destruction stuff wasn't super interesting since you needed to have the same mechanics to maintain like that bullet hell boss, but then the boss felt very unfair because you're using these like just cozy like destruction mechanics, and so it felt very unbalanced in a way that got a little bit frustrating. But that's also the nature of, you know, Ludum Dare. you have to make some concessions when it comes to balance. So overall, I think this was a really effective effort. I think just if you were to keep going with this, it would be helpful to kind of pick a lane. I know it mentioned like even in game you wanted to do something more with the first half, and I think that would have been really interesting. But as it stands, it does kind of feel like two distinct games kind of glued next to each other. Not that either of them were bad, because they weren't. They were both pretty well done. They just felt very disjointed in a way that I think could be remedied. But overall, nice work.